tuning in to the online broadcast network, AFTERBUZZ TV. Over 20 million weekly downloads from over 200 countries and your number one source in after-show entertainment. AFTERBUZZ TV, the destination for TV superfans. Producing aftershows for over 300 of your favorite TV shows. Interviewing celebrities and showrunners. And bringing you behind-the-scenes exclusives. All thanks to E! Entertainment's Maria Menounos, producer Kevin Undergaro, and internet leader Akamai. Now, let the buzz begin!
There you go!
Hello, Finding Carter fans. Welcome to the Finding Carter AfterBuzz After Show for the season finale of Finding Carter. I'm your host, Yael Tygiel. With me today is Kristin Strange.
Hello.
And a special guest, we have Anna Jacoby-Haron on the show. Welcome.
Yay.
Welcome.
Thank
so
you
excited
for having me.
Thank you for being here, especially after such a heartbreaking season finale.
Yes.
So heartbreaking.
A lot of tears.
Yeah.
I've never been not heartbroken in any episode, though, so this
they're
one
all
was
pretty-
just exceptionally.
With the season premiere, the series premiere was not heartbreaking.
That was she gets taken away from her mom. I was heartbroken at that moment for her, but I mean, it turned out great.
It turned out
Yeah.
great. Look where she ended
Look
up.
where she is now.
Yeah. Well,
But at
not
the
now.
moment, but at the moment, I felt bad
right.
for her.
Well, let's jump into this episode. Max is awake and alive. He is recovering. Yeah. Can we get not Ben? Can we get some applause? Nope. Okay, we can't get some applause. You applause. All right. So Max is awake and alive. The whole family is there to be with him.
Yeah.
Which is so sweet.
I know.
Oh, it was so great.
Grant was there.
Grant was there.
Grant, in that, he made me laugh so hard in that scene.
He's my
so
favorite.
He's everyone's favorite
He's
character.
I know.
He
He's
can
just
do
a
no
little
wrong.
person.
Yeah.
He's
Yeah.
so cute. I want to adopt him.
He's a little man. He's so eloquent with his words, and like for a 13-year-old.
He's definitely
Yeah.
not David's son.
That is so mean.
You know what, though? I was thinking about this because did you see what David wore to that interview? And then Grant is always dressed so nicely. Like, is Elizabeth either picking out Grant's clothes or
I doubt it.
not picking out David's clothes?
No, I don't think anyone's picking out Grant's clothes.
Yeah.
for
So
him.
Grant just has great sense of style.
After we saw Elizabeth forget to feed him
That's true.
in this episode, there's no way she remembers to pick out
That's
clothes.
true.
So I want to talk about Max and Taylor because Max is awake and he forgives Carter immediately. I was disgusted. I was disgusted.
He's a man of forgiveness.
He is.
How dare he forgive her?
She didn't, I mean,
What, she didn't bring Crash and his gun into their lives
she did that.
and get him shot?
But she didn't pull the trigger. I mean, let's give her some credit.
It's true.
She
You're going to defend her?
I know.
She has
but
a lot to be blamed for, but yeah.
Anna, do you want to join in?
No. Each of us have our issues, but I don't want to put all the blame on Carter, although Taylor does.
Yeah,
You know.
as she should.
Yes, she should. She should.
Yeah. We talked about it last episode that Taylor, at the last episode, really said a bunch of harsh words to Carter and that the fans were really upset
They
with
were
Taylor.
split, too.
Yeah, and I personally think that Taylor said what needed to be said and spoke up and put King Carter, as we call her on the show.
King Carter.
King Carter.
It's like King Curtis. Have you seen that Wife Swap episode? King Curtis? No. I thought you were. It was like
No,
about that.
she's King Carter because
yeah,
she
yeah.
says something and everyone does
everyone does it.
And we
Yeah.
got that again this episode, and we'll get into King Carter. But we get to see Taylor stand up for herself and tell her that it is her fault.
Yeah,
and
as
put her
she
in a place.
should.
Yeah. So
Especially then. Yeah.
I applaud Taylor. Can we get an applause,
you.
not Ben? There it is. Awesome. Great. I'm going to call for a lot of applauses this episode.
And do we have like awes?
Yeah, we need some sadness.
Oh.
Yeah.
There you go. We're gonna need some of those.
Yeah, we're gonna need to get ready. So, of course, he forgives Carter, which kills me personally. just me. And I like that we talk about Max mentions a little bit that the costs of recovery and physical therapy and all that is a lot, and that his parents can't handle it.
I was wondering, does he not have health insurance, or is that
I know my mom's comment in that scene. She went, Obamacare.
Right?
Yeah.
No, I love it. I love that your mom. Yeah, because a lot of us were wondering, wait.
I'm like, it's still expensive, I bet.
Yeah, and he has to get a lot worked out. So
Workers' comp?
Yeah, victim of a crime, aren't there things like that?
Maybe.
We're asking you because you know medical law.
I do know.
Well, I know a lot of lawyers, actually, personally, and I know that. Actually, I don't know anything, but I'm saying I feel like a lawyer could be like that he was a victim of a crime, workers' comp. You need to pay for his medical expenses because he was on the clock.
He
it wasn't
just
his
needs
back.
a good lawyer, really.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll see that
Season 2.
Season 2, he gets a lawyer.
Yeah.
Season 2, sexy lawyer.
We write the show here. We really do. So Max is depressed, I guess, is the way we're explaining this.
Yeah.
I was wondering, sorry.
Yeah, no, go.
I was wondering if he was either depressed or not high. That was like my initial thought.
Maybe.
Was that he wasn't
I didn't
high.
think about that.
Yeah.
But no, I think he's just depressed. I think
Or like
he's
maybe a
depressed.
mixture.
Yeah.
He might like be craving
Right.
his fix a little, maybe.
Taylor should have made him pop brownies.
Yeah.
That would have been.
She could have done that.
She could, yeah.
She brought him everything
much
but
did
his
he love
weed.
it?
Yeah.
You brought everything but his weed.
I did. I brought
You're
the
in pain,
cream
baby.
of chicken, which he didn't want. He was
No.
not down.
No.
No, none of us were down. We opened it. It smelled so horrible.
Was it really
cream chicken?
Yeah, it
We
was
didn't
like.
even see it,
Oh no,
did
no, no!
we?
It was really. They put the real thing in, and it was not cool. It smelled really.
You're like, I
bad.
just really wanted to smell this all day.
Yeah.
No offense to anyone who loves cream of chicken.
No, I like it. I don't
Not
think
anymore.
I've had it before, but I would probably like it. I like chicken. And
And cream.
sure, yeah.
Yeah, delicious.
Delicious.
Well, so Max, really, I love. This sounds so weird to say that I love it, but I love that he pushes Taylor away, and it's very clear that he's pushing her away intentionally.
Yeah.
And then when they finally get to talk about what's going on, and he breaks up with her after 6 reelies, I was heartbroken.
I was too.
Rough.
Yeah.
It was a really rough moment.
Well, how is the relationship between you and your co-star?
Alex.
Alex. Sorry.
It's great. It's great. I don't think I could have been paired with another person that he's so supportive and like I had my first on-screen kiss with him and my first losing my virginity on screen with him. So it was just great to be with someone who makes you feel so comfortable. And so we're just on the same page. And it's just, he's amazing.
And he's adorable.
And he's adorable,
also. That does not hurt.
It doesn't hurt, no.
You're like, this will be a good day at work.
But so what was it like filming such a heart-wrenching breakup?
That was one of the... I think that was the most emotional day for me on set. It was very intimate and we were both just really in this breakup and it was heart-wrenching. It hurt us. It hurt me when it happened.
Yeah.
Like I felt everything Taylor was feeling basically. 'Cause I came out of it like crying. I was like,
It's okay, the audience was crying with you.
yeah.
Were you expecting the fans to have that same kind of reaction when you first knew that Taylor and Max were getting together? Were you expecting them to be so like forever Max and Taylor, Maxler?
No, I wasn't expecting that at all. I didn't know what to expect. It was really, I didn't know that they were going to make a name.
Oh, it's an MTV show. There are names.
You gotta have a name.
Everybody's got names.
I guess that's true. So I didn't expect that, but yeah. I love that people love Max and Taylor, because I love Max and Taylor.
If you had to choose someone else for Taylor, who would you choose?
Ophi.
Oh.
Because he's such a great
Kisser?
kissing teacher.
Yeah. Yeah.
That legit is the reason.
Well, and he's funny, and he has a great sense of style on the show.
You wouldn't pick Gabe? They had a thing.
Oh, I know, but
They're
no,
like brother
they're
and sister.
Oh yeah, that's weird. Let's not go there.
Yeah. This isn't Game of Thrones.
I think.
Well, and also their parents had an affair, so I guess that puts a
it's a
damper on
little
it now.
weird thinking about. I don't know.
Are we thinking about that
I'm
affair?
thinking about it.
Taylor and Elizabeth have the same taste in men. That's scary.
Yeah. Well, I mean, Elizabeth does love Max.
She does.
Yeah. I'm really worried for next season, not to jump ahead, but I'm really worried that we won't get Max back. And that makes me sad. What do you know? You, as you drink your water so you can't speak.
What?
Excellent. All right.
I don't know.
Awesome. Perfect. Well, before we move on with the episode, I want to take a moment to thank our fans and our listeners and viewers and everybody for downloading and streaming and watching us live and tweeting at us, tweeting with Kristin, Kylie, and me. Because of you, we get amazing guests like Anna. We had Jesse this season. Next season, we will get Eddie and Alexis.
Oh, that's gonna happen.
Yeah, I'm on it, guys.
Yeah.
I'm on it. Also, we would love to have everyone else, but also Eddie and Alexis. So thank you so much. Please keep rating and reviewing. All we ask, because we love this show so much and we love to talk about it, all we ask from you is to rate and review it on iTunes. Give us a 5-star rating if you like us. Give us a 4-star ratings if you don't. And, leave comments. Let us know what we can be doing better, what we're doing well, who you want to see next season. Let's get back to the episode because there's still so much to talk about. We start the episode with Carter removing all of Crash's crap from her room. And I was so happy.
Yeah. It's about time.
Yeah.
I've been telling her for years.
Yeah.
God.
Yeah. There's, so upsetting. Was there like a day, is this a thing, I'm going to ask a technical TV question.
Yeah.
Is there like a day where you all come in and take like photos from your past together? Is that a thing?
That's a really good question because no, there isn't a day that we usually do it like right before. They're like, hey, we need this picture in this scene, so why don't you go outside and take a selfie with.
That's so cool.
Yeah, and then Props just prints it out on the truck and
puts it, so like the photo booth photos.
Yeah.
They like did that the day of kind of
I don't
thing.
know about their photo booth photos.
Those were cute though.
Those were those were cute. I wonder where they did those.
I was also wondering the same thing, and we had been talking about how much time has passed, and I was like, well, they've had time to get photo booth photos.
Yeah, they've been doing things.
Well, I think
There's
this
been things going on.
I think this episode it was clarified that it's only been about 3 months.
Yeah.
That's enough time to get into a photo booth.
Yeah, definitely.
Well, I mean, when you love someone,
When you love someone, you'll find the photo booth.
Yeah.
They got
6
into a
release.
relationship,
Yeah.
I would say a month
weekend?
and a half. Oh, yeah.
she just got to school and they started dating. Yeah, that happens.
Love at first sight. Yeah. Right?
I do not support that relationship.
I don't know.
We will not call it
Oh,
love.
neither do I.
No one does. Well, he's a felon now, so if you do.
Now he's a felon.
Well, he was a felon, but he was kind of a minor felon, you know?
I don't think that's how that works, Miss. I know a lot of
He's
lawyers.
small felon.
But all his felonies were like minor when he was under 18, right?
I don't know.
That's what I thought. So that's why he got off, I thought. 'Cause
No, he's being charged as an adult.
now,
Well, he was when
Did he have
was
a
supposed-
birthday
I
recently?
think he was 18 when the show started.
yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know how old Crash
When's his
is.
birthday, Crash? Let us know.
When is Crash's birthday?
Someone will know.
Caleb
Someone
should
will
know.
know.
He should have researched it before.
Well, if he doesn't-
thought of a birthday
Yeah, he can
for
tell us.
himself.
I'm sure the writers are like, nope, wrong. You are a summer baby. So Carter removes all of Crash's crap, and she has the code that we found in her old apartment.
Right.
And it was a zip code. Elizabeth reveals that it's a
Who
zip
knew?
code.
Who knew?
I was so
Elizabeth.
mad at myself that I did not
That you
figure
didn't
that out.
No one guessed it.
No.
I mean, it's not like LA zip codes. Those are really the only zip codes I would know, I think.
Yeah.
If I saw an LA zip code.
I think if I would have seen it with the 5-4,
Yeah.
I would have figured that out fast because I am a sleuth.
Yeah, and sometimes zip codes will come like that, but you only
but
saw
it was all the numbers
Yeah.
in a bunch. And Elizabeth like that was like,
Yeah.
what are you doing with a zip code?
Cop senses.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Amazing. I give kudos to any fans who figured it out because I'm disappointed in myself.
We did not.
Too.
Yeah. And we see that David is leaving love notes all over the house, secret love notes, that Elizabeth keeps in her stash, which is not a stash of porn.
No.
Which really bummed
We
me
all
out.
thought.
I thought at first that it was from Kyle.
I also thought it was from Kyle.
Okay.
Oh, how would he get in the house?
I don't know. He's a
but
cop.
Yeah. He's visiting, and I don't know.
Right, because it said, hi,
maybe he's
remember
a stalker
me.
too.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, twist.
Let's get into the stalker. So Elizabeth gets a phone call from someone in psychiatry, air quotes for those listening, who's like, Carter needs to see a
Oh,
therapist.
crisis management.
Yeah. Nice.
She has a really good Southern accent.
Yeah, that was great.
Right.
When you first
totally
heard her
believed
voice,
it.
did you think it was Lori?
No.
It crossed my mind, and then I listened for it and was like, no, that doesn't sound like Milena.
It didn't
great.
even cross
That's
my
awesome.
mind.
Yeah.
It didn't even cross my mind.
It crossed my mind because I watch a lot of Law & Order Special Victims Unit.
That comes in handy with all
It
parts
does.
of life,
Every
really.
episode so far, I've been able to relate to SVU. So applause, kudos to Milena on the voices.
Seriously, she gets a pretzel. She always gives us pretzels when we do well.
She gives you pretzels when you do well.
when we watch the episode together and someone has a scene, she gives a,
Good job,
Good
pretzel.
job, you get a pretzel. So she gets like 5 pretzels.
I feel like she would be. We need to have her on the
Yeah,
show
we
too.
need Milena on the show.
She seems like she would be the cutest person in
She
life.
is.
What, you mean
She's
the woman who
wonderful.
kidnaps children?
I mean, the actress.
So the opposite of a kidnapper.
Yeah.
Just
I would
so
hope.
great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're like,
So
she's
she-
still like she's her character.
Are you in danger on set?
I don't know.
Don't drink water on set.
Yeah. So, sorry, Lori calls, does the crisis management, whatever, says she's going to come to the house, which is weird. Right?
Yeah,
And
it's
Elizabeth's like, you're right. Although Carter doesn't like therapy. Yeah, well, I should be there anyway. Oh, okay. So Elizabeth leaves her
leaves.
alone
Yeah.
with the therapist. We
That
open
was
the door.
dumb in the first place.
Yeah.
Even if it's a real therapist, why would
Yeah.
you leave your underage child alone with him?
Yeah. Well, so as soon
She's
as
desperate. She's just desperate
true.
for help. Maybe.
Well, as soon as I was tweeting, as live tweeting, and right before, as the doorbell rings, I go, "It's Lori. I got this."
Yeah.
I know. I saw that. You knew.
I did, and then boom, it was Lori with a terrible wig.
Blonde, awful blonde wig.
I like the second wig a lot.
The bread one.
Yeah, I think it
Yeah.
suits her. I think she
Which one was the
could
red
totally
one?
pull
When
off
she
red
bangs?
hair.
kidnapped.
Oh yeah, with the bangs.
Yeah.
It looks good.
Yeah, she did that
Yeah.
one well, but the
Yeah.
blonde.
Blonde.
Not
It's
great.
very who does it remind me of?
Kind of
It's like a
Stepford
politician's wife.
Yeah.
It reminds
like
me
a little
of
like Nancy
Hillary
Pelosi,
Clinton. She could be
maybe.
Hillary
That's
Clinton.
not a wife, but politician's haircut.
Yeah.
That's what I see. That's what I'm trying to get to.
nice. So Lori stops by the house and gives Carter. Well, first asks Carter, "What's happening?" Oh, you know what? I skipped a whole section, and I apologize.
What?
I skipped the part where Carter goes and gets the photos.
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
I apologize, guys.
Ooh.
Backtrack.
Backtrack. So Carter gets these photos, and
Yeah.
they're like stalkery photos of David and Elizabeth pregnant with Carter and Taylor.
Mm-hmm.
And so then Elizabeth and David and Carter sit down and talk about, you know, oh my goodness, she must have been a stalker. And
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry, but Carter has to turn everything about her. What? She didn't even want me. It was all about you. Carter, you were kidnapped. Can we focus, please?
Bigger issue, Carter. Bigger issues.
And then Carter decrees. King Carter decrees.
Yeah.
The search for Lori shall resume.
Yeah.
And then it does.
we should get her a
She
gavel.
needs a gavel.
She does.
She is King Carter.
I like though
At the
how the
dinner
whole time, the whole time, David's just like, oh, she was stalking us. Cool.
Yeah, he's so cool. He's almost too cool.
He's
Yeah.
always, I never see expression, and it's not that I think he's a bad actor, because I've seen other things he's been in.
Oh, he's
And I
amazing.
know he's amazing. So that's how David is supposed to be.
Yep.
And he's just, oh, wow, photos. What's up, David?
Yeah. Yeah, David, what do you want to tell us?
What is up?
Well, so when Lori does come to the house, she gives Carter an envelope and it's like, this was for David, but I guess it's for you. And it's a picture of David sleeping.
Yeah. Very suspicious.
Sexy.
Well, I know we're supposed to be creeped out, but I was like, yum.
Can we make copies of that?
Yeah, I was like, I want screenshot. Sorry, you're gonna go back to set and be like, the girls on the after show are creepy.
Love you guys.
Creepy.
Love him.
Yeah.
I love his little stubble. Love it.
Are we gonna have to fight?
No.
Okay.
You can have
Who's
Eddie.
gonna get who? Yeah,
I'll get
there's two.
Alexis. Well, actually, I don't take either, so we'll just flip
Anyway.
a coin.
I am greedy, like King Carter.
You want both.
I want both. So David goes to his first day of work. I'm putting air quotes on that. I don't believe it. I don't believe he's going to work. I don't believe he got the job. I don't believe any of it.
I don't really either, no.
That's interesting.
I was offended by his outfit, too, because it was just awful, and it was like velour.
Was it?
Yeah,
It was like a corduroy jacket.
Yeah, okay,
Was it?
Whatever.
It's not the 90s.
That's what I
David.
imagined.
It's not the 90s.
He doesn't know. It's his first job.
I know. He should look a little spiffier if he's going to work at a private school.
What can
Maybe
you
that's a
tell us?
hint. I don't know. I didn't think that maybe
Tell me.
he could be lying. I didn't think
Oh.
about that option, and that's kind of
I think he is lying.
interesting. Because you don't know.
Do you,
About the
as
school.
Anna the fan,
Yeah.
watch the show and trust the characters?
No, but it depends what character. I would trust some of the characters, not all of them. Definitely not the family.
I would trust Grant. Grant and Grant
I
alone.
would trust Grant with my life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Grant's the best one.
He's the greatest. No offense to Taylor.
No, it's okay.
We have talked
she's
about,
great.
we feel so bad for Taylor. She is the slave of the family.
We feel
She
so
does a
bad
lot.
for both of them.
Yeah.
But Taylor's the slave.
She is.
We
Taylor,
should eat-
make dinner.
Yeah, we
now.
need dinner,
Yeah.
Taylor. We're all hungry.
Where is it?
Also, is
You
who's
guys
gonna do
hungry?
the
I'll make
dishes?
something. Don't
Yeah.
worry. No, seriously, sit.
Taylor, do not
Yeah.
get croutons at the store. You have to
Yeah,
make
make those
croutons.
croutons.
Yeah, make
handmade.
them. Yeah, they make me make everything from scratch. Also,
Did you have to learn? Did you have to learn to cook every meal?
Did you actually
No.
make croutons?
No.
No, that's
Were
a shame.
those store bought croutons that you guys pretended to make?
Oh no. We had bread that we cut up to little croutons. So actually, we were doing everything you would do. We just didn't make
Cook them.
You didn't cook them.
You should have
We should have.
Yeah,
told
they're
them that you
eating
could do
them.
that. Yeah.
Good job. We finished the scene.
Puppies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Crouton for you.
Yes.
It's like pretzels.
Good job.
So I tweeted that I don't trust where David is, that he's not going to teach at a school, and I
Yeah.
asked where he's going, and somebody very clever said Slayer training, which I believe that is where he is. He is training vampire slayers.
How amazing would it be if it suddenly came out that David is a vampire trainer and we get like this whole other side, and then we get like a Sarah Michelle Gellar guest
Crossover.
star.
Yeah.
Ooh.
That's what we want. Next season, guys.
Next season.
Next
season.
Hey, so many options.
We should start
so
making a
many
list.
options.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is what
You're
we
taking
want.
notes, right?
MTV.
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Mental.
Go.
Good.
Yeah.
Well, Lori comes, she gives the picture. We see that David, Carter approaches David, is like, what the F about this photo?
Yeah.
He lies, she doesn't believe her. And there's an interesting discussion with Lori when she says to Carter, I lied to you once. One lie, you know, that you were kidnapped. They just keep lying to you.
Yeah.
Who are you going to trust? And I
Yeah,
think-
it's not a great line
Yeah.
for her to
No.
say.
Yeah.
The one. I mean, it's a great line, but not a.
No, I get what you mean.
Not for forgiveness.
And I think Carter's reaction was wonderful.
Yeah.
Wonderful.
Yeah. That she made me cry in that scene.
I
I cried. Kat made me cry so much last night.
I was surprised how calm she was when Lori was there. Now that she doesn't trust her, you can tell she doesn't really trust her. She doesn't fully trust her.
And
Like
by
she
the
used
end of
to.
the episode, she shouldn't.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But
she's
she was
skeptical.
so calm about her. She was like, Mom, ugh. Like, you know, just like a regular teenager. And I was like, I was kind of freaking out.
I mean,
was her.
it's hard to. I feel like it's hard to go back to the person who raised you.
Yeah.
And know that they're.
Not who they
Evil.
said they were.
Yeah.
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 It's hard.
I have a theory, though, after I saw that picture. Mm-hmm. I have a theory that David was dating both of them. And we know that Elizabeth got pregnant on accident. We already heard that.
Okay.
like when they were on the couch. Remember, we heard, I had to marry you because you got pregnant.
Sure.
So he was probably dating both of them. Elizabeth gets pregnant, so he breaks it off with Lori, and Lori goes crazy.
Interesting.
And then she kidnaps a child.
Steals the baby that happens to look like her.
Yeah. And I don't think Elizabeth knew anything about the fact that he was dating more than one person.
Well, of course not.
So then when she starts stalking them kind of by moving in on that street and taking pictures from afar.
The thing, okay, yes.
That she,
yes.
Then David wasn't going to be like, oh, by the way, I was dating 2 people and I broke up with her when you got pregnant.
Yeah.
So he's not going to say that because he's David.
Confirm or deny?
I wish I knew.
So that you could neither confirm
I couldn't do either.
Yeah, awesome. So I love that King Carter is helping cop Elizabeth, Officer Elizabeth.
If she ever comes on the show, we're going to put a crown on her.
Yeah, we'll bring her a crown.
Yeah.
She deserves it.
She deserves it.
Yeah. So they go to meet up with Lori because the shrink calls again, and we finally see that it was Lori on the phone. They meet up, and the cops on this show are never, like, remember in the first episodes when they went to the food court?
Yeah.
They're not.
They're not great.
They're embarrassed a lot, I guess.
Yeah.
I feel like if Elizabeth was smart, she would have been like, someone stay with Carter.
Right. Someone watch the child.
Yeah, so she doesn't get re-kidnapped.
Yeah.
Or use her as bait.
Yeah. Yeah.
That way there are cops everywhere.
I know, and she has all these undercover cops. You could have lost one to protect your child.
What?
Yeah.
Why would you do that?
Why would you
do that?
That sounds reasonable. And then Lori does the creepiest thing she's done all season. I say that as someone who's watched the season.
That's when you really, like the fans of Lori, I think, you know, because there are fans of Lori, of course. And when they see that, I don't think I would ever trust her.
She drugs Carter
It's really
and
scary.
kidnaps her.
When she got that cup and they said it's from your mother, I was like, it's from Lori.
Yeah, no, it was clearly from Lori.
Of course it's from Lori. Your mom is busy. She didn't send you a cup of coffee. How did she get that order? And she didn't call it.
Yeah, you're watching her.
Yeah, you see her.
She's so focused on catching Lori. And
She was just like, oh, great, thank you. Carter's going to be the person in a bar that gets drugged.
Ooh.
And someone's going to be like, oh, I bought you this drink. She's going to be like, great.
Thanks. I didn't see them mix it or open it. Like, great.
Come on, Carter. You don't put your drink down. You don't accept drinks from strangers.
It wasn't a stranger. It was her mother.
Yes, but it was not.
If you don't know which mother, you know,
Yeah.
maybe you should just
And
lay off.
My second question.
Comments from the peanut gallery.
Yeah, it's true.
What was that comment, peanut gallery?
She can't keep up with it.
Oh, yeah. With all the mothers. She can't keep up with all the
Yeah,
others.
there's too many of them. I got one mom.
Oh my
I
gosh.
got another mother.
I really hope we get a third
I'm
mother.
waiting for someone else.
mom?
Carter, I am your mother.
Yeah.
Well, my mother, please stand up.
So that was the season finale.
My biggest question, though, was
Yes.
how did Lori get the drugs into the coffee? Because if she said, oh, make a latte and send it over to that girl, that's my daughter. How did she, like...
She worked at the restaurant.
Oh.
No, I just made that up.
We'll go with
It
that.
makes sense, right?
I
It's
actually
fine.
thought that
'Cause
she
how
was
much-
like, hey, can I get a cup of coffee? Gets the coffee,
Puts it in
something
there.
in and goes, actually, can you give it to my daughter over there? I just got to finish X, Y, or Z.
Yeah.
Texting, make a phone call,
Because
whatever.
I was like, how much do you have to pay somebody to get them to drug someone's coffee?
I think she drugged it herself. I'm going to say that I think
This
she
is
did
what
herself.
was going through my mind.
I was just trying to, like, process that.
My problem was Lori doesn't look like she could carry Carter. And I say that because
Oh, she could. She's
like
so tiny.
3
I know that
foot tall.
I know that Kat is tiny and we can put her in my pocket. We've seen pictures of me next to her. She is itty bitty.
Yeah.
But I feel like Milena is also a very slender woman.
She's got the muscles.
She's a fugitive. She's been on the
Yeah,
run. She's
yeah.
had a lot of time to work out.
To
She's
work
been
out.
working out.
When
Is that
she's
how it works?
running, she's like doing pull-ups on trees. And
Is that what Crash was doing when he was
burpees.
running too?
Yeah, they're doing same thing. They were doing it together.
Yeah.
They had a whole fugitive workout plan.
I feel like I want Crash and Lori to like
Get together?
not get together like that, but like get together to get
To like get Carter.
because they
Right.
both want her.
Yeah.
They should have worked together
They should have.
idea.
and without guns.
Yeah, preferably.
Yeah.
That would have been
No more guns.
a great plan.
That's what I think.
So that was the season finale, and I want to talk to you about how you got involved with Finding Carter.
Yeah.
How did you get onto the show? What drew you to it? Tell us everything.
Well, as probably all of the other stories of the actors will start, I got it from my agents.
Yeah.
They sent it to me, and I read it, and I really liked it. And then I went in then I read for Barbara and Angela, and then we went in and did chemistry reads, and they had like 3 Taylors and 3 Carters. And we were
Oh.
all on couches next to each other, staring at each other.
Did you all look the same or kind of the similar?
Well, all the Taylors were blonde, and all the Carters were brunette.
Interesting.
So, yeah.
I feel like that.
That's a clue.
Yeah, that's a clue.
I don't know.
I don't know what it's a clue of,
I
but
don't know
it is
what
a
it
clue.
means, but yeah, that was our hair color at the time. And yeah, and then I went in with Kat. We went and did a chemistry read together. And they said we went in and we both sat down at the same time and crossed our legs at the same time, and then like did something with our shirts. And they were like,
Magic.
twins.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And is it true that Kat has a twin?
Yes.
But you do not have a twin.
I don't. I'm an only child.
Oh.
Did her sister read for?
I don't know. I don't think so.
No.
I think her sister's writing, I think.
Oh.
I just met her sister in LA.
Oh.
She's really nice. Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you only want to be Taylor, or were you trying to?
I auditioned for Carter before Taylor. And then I auditioned for Taylor.
Then you got called back for Taylor.
Interesting.
Yeah.
All of that so fascinating. Do you know who was cast when you had joined the project? Was anybody cast already?
Well, when I found out that I got it, I think they had also decided on Kat at the same time. So
Were any of the adults? As I'm
Was
going to call
Eddie
them.
cast?
That's not what I'm asking, but thanks.
I think maybe Cynthia was, maybe not. I don't know.
She's fantastic.
Yeah,
also.
amazing.
really.
I don't think we've ever talked about how fantastic she is, but it's probably because
She
for the
rocks.
first half of the series we hated her character.
Oh, yeah.
But
Yeah, no, but she is fantastic.
You have to love her.
actress.
The fact that
Yeah,
she can
she's
make you
amazing.
hate her
and then love her.
and then see her really.
You can see why she does
Yeah.
the things she does.
Yeah.
And then you can see.
I mean, at first
Yeah.
you're like, oh,
Yeah.
you are the worst. But she's amazing.
yeah, she really is.
Yeah. Oh, sorry, I'm reliving last night.
Watros.
She's wonderful.
She is.
And I know you guys are all pranksters backstage. There's a whoopee cushion story that MTV released.
Yeah, I can't believe I
details
was
of.
because I was wondering when we were going to be able to see that video, and then they just released it.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, there it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what other pranks you guys pulling? Who's the biggest prankster?
Oh, who's the,
You are.
me and Kat probably are a good team just because of the whoopee cushion. Really,
Yeah.
we all worked, and Alex. That was like Alex and Kat and I kind of arranged that one, and then Jesse H is pretty. He's pretty crazy on set. We got some Nerf guns once, and he was pretty brutal. Jesse C also is very funny.
Jesse C plays.
Jesse C is Ophi.
Ophi, right? Okay.
And I used to. Oh, they have these signs all over the stage that say "Throw your trash away in the trash can, or you'll die" or something. And I changed.
you'll die.
Yeah.
And I changed all of them to "Throw your crash in the crash can." Because we always call him trash. He gets really sad.
That is
sometimes.
so sad.
But
That is really sad.
it's because why would you?
Yeah.
Yeah, the nickname of the show. It's funny.
Well, I mean, I definitely last night in my notes was like, yay, Carter's getting rid of trash.
Yeah, exactly. Now
Yeah.
you can use it
Yeah.
believe it.
Fans, you've now been given permission to call him trash. Although all of the car crash fans out there are really upset.
No.
Are they still upset though? That, I mean, he shot somebody.
I don't know.
I'm just being realistic.
So when I got to meet the cast at the at Taylor and Carter's birthday, at the ice cream,
they were crazy for him.
The fans were crazy, and I felt like such a mom because I was like, you are all liking a bad child. Like, he is a bad influence. He is taking you down a dark path. And Max and Gabe are gentlemen. They're gentlemen, and that's who you should like.
They wear nice colored shirts sometimes.
Yeah.
They treat their women right.
Yeah.
They have no felonies.
Right?
Yeah.
Simple
Maybe
things.
he looks so angelic, though, kind of. Like,
Who does?
Has such a baby
Crash.
face.
He has such a, like, if I saw him on the street, I'd be like, oh, he looks like a nice kid.
He's dreamy, as we've called
He's
him
dreamy.
before.
Yeah, he's very dreamy. I get the
It's impressive
obsession.
that they took Caleb and made him a bad boy.
He would do
know.
really well
He's
in a
so
boy
good at
band.
In a boy band?
Yeah.
Is he talented musically?
You should ask him because
but he can't roll his R's.
What kind of person can't roll their R's?
I don't think I can. How do you roll an R?
You roll it with your tongue.
Oh no.
That's like a car.
So Ophi was trying to teach him. Not Ophi, Jesse.
Jesse
C was trying to teach him how to roll his R once, and it took like 10 minutes. I don't think he learned, but.
Well, I just can't. I can't.
I mean, if the acting thing doesn't work out,
can't get
imagine
past
a life
that.
where Crash can't roll his R's.
Yeah, that sounds terrible. So I know that season 2 has been announced, which we're all so excited about, especially after last night's finale. I was like, if there was no season 2,
What would you do?
I would have thrown a chair.
No closure.
I would have been furious.
I would have written fan fiction.
Would you?
I've never done it before, but anytime I say if anything isn't going to go my way, I'm just going to rewrite it my way.
Nice.
Just release it out into the world.
I would have written fan fiction, but it would have not.
We could have reenacted it. We could have made it. Here.
You wouldn't be in my fan fiction.
Let's do it now.
It would have been me and Eddie and Alexis. Let's be honest.
I could at least like bring you guys drinks or something. Come on. Give me a part.
Yeah, that's very sweet. You would be our tailor. We would make you cook.
Oh, great. I'll do that.
You
I
can
mean,
take over.
You might not be able to eat it.
I
But
can't cook anymore.
So, can you tell us anything about season 2? Anything when production begins?
I don't know anything about season 2.
Okay. What would you like to see in season 2? Max return, maybe?
I would love to see Max return.
Yeah.
Yes, I would love to see Max return. I'd love to see every single person return.
yeah.
I don't want anyone to go.
Some new faces.
New faces.
I'd like that. Yeah.
That'd be really interesting.
I'd like to see some more guys into the mix.
Yes.
See what happens there.
You know, because we don't have enough.
We don't have enough guys.
I like more
Let's try
options.
some girls, some more girls.
Well,
that might
let's
be
hope
interesting.
Bird
Yeah.
gets her act together.
I'd be okay with more girls as long as they're nothing like Bird. I
I
can't.
feel like Carter and Taylor need a good friend, not
Yeah.
Oh, but she
Bird.
made amends.
See, this is like Max forgiving Carter. She said, "Hey, you."
Yeah, it's crazy.
You stole thousands of dollars worth of jewelry.
Yeah, I'm downplaying it.
It was a big deal.
a big deal.
Sorry.
She let
I
her
feel
get it
like
taken
such
away
a
in
mom.
handcuffs.
I feel like such a mom. These are bad children.
You
They're
always
bad
feel like a
influences.
mom on this show.
I know, I do.
Come on, kids. Get your crap together.
Yeah, nice. All right. I don't think we can do predictions, seeing as how. Well,
Predict for season
yeah.
2.
Let's do predictions. There it is.
And now, your
got
AFTERBUZZ
lights.
TV predictions.
All right. Anna, do you have any predictions for season 2?
I haven't really thought about it. I hope that we have more of Grant.
Oh, yes.
Yes.
I want more of Grant.
We
in
need
the
to get
family.
Grant on the show.
Yeah.
I think that the kids should. I think the family should hang out more, maybe.
Yeah.
Game
They
night.
don't we should have a dinner or something. Maybe.
Taylor,
Where Taylor
can cook.
doesn't cook.
Where we'll go out to dinner.
Yeah.
Nice.
If we could go out to dinner, that'd be nice.
Yeah.
Just a family dinner. Talk about everything that's going on.
Yeah.
Awesome.
You can even go to like a Chili's, just your local restaurant.
yeah.
We
I'm
could
sure
plug
there's a
Chili's
lot.
in there.
Yeah.
Great Falls,
like we did
Virginia.
Macy's.
There's gonna be.
Macy's. Yeah.
Yeah.
Some Some nice product placement.
Yeah. What are you talking about? Not product.
You don't remember shopping at Macy's?
No,
We're going to go to Macy's. We gave you Macy's gift cards for your birthday to Macy's.
Gift cards.
For dresses at Macy's.
Yeah, classic.
Kristen, what do you predict?
I predict that, like I said earlier, David was dating both of them. And I predicted in season 2, he's going to tell somebody because he still hasn't said anything. But she's got a photo of him shirtless. So come on, David. You can't brush that under the rug for very long. Yeah. And I have a feeling that Max and Taylor are going to stay apart a little bit. Sorry.
How little bit?
Just like a little bit. I feel...
I'm not okay with that.
I mean, no one's okay with it. But...
Do you feel like it needs to happen?
It needs to happen.
It needs some
She,
space.
like, tried to drop out of school.
She didn't drop out of school. She took sabbatical.
She's just a really good student. She can afford it.
Taylor is not going to get
Straight
into
A's.
college by dropping out of school to take care of her boyfriend who was shot. She needs to focus on her future.
Now who's the mom? Awesome. I predict that Max will come back before the halfway point next season. I predict David's going to continue being shady. I predict that I think Lori and Carter on the run will be an episode or 2 at most, and I think that Elizabeth will not stand for that.
No. She's going to lose her shit.
Yeah.
Shoot.
It's totally
It's okay.
fine. And I predict that Eddie will join us on the season premiere after show.
Good prediction.
At Eddie.
Yeah, Eddie.
Prediction.
That's a prediction. And I really hope we get more Gabe and
Yeah.
Gabe and Kyle in general. Ophi also.
I'd like to
Yes.
see more into Gabe and Kyle's life because we have a
Yeah.
parent and a son.
Yeah.
We've only seen their house like once.
Yeah,
I'd like to see more of that relationship.
yeah. And more Grant, of course.
More Grant. Always Grant.
Where's Grant's girlfriend?
Yeah, where does she
Where
go?
does she live?
Happened. I don't know.
Because she's on the interwebs.
Technically she lives like next door because her room was built right next door to the house. So she's right there.
They just like to FaceTime.
Yeah.
They don't want to ever.
They don't want to meet.
They're not 12-year-olds do it, you
Yeah,
know?
they're afraid to talk in person.
Yeah. Then they would have to interact.
Yeah, it's weird.
Grant, you're better than that.
Grant's amazing. Grant can get any woman he wants.
Yeah, he could.
Yeah. Thank you so much, Anna, for coming on to the show.
Thank you so much for
It was
having
so
me.
great having you here. Why don't you tell the fans where they can find you on social media like Twitter and Instagram?
You can find me on Twitter at Anna Jacoby-Haron.
You want to spell that?
ANNAJACOBYHERON.
Thanks.
And then I don't have an Instagram.
Okay.
But you should get one of those.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But she doesn't have to. Jesse Anderson puts pictures of her all the time.
All the time.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll just live through his.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Awesome.
Incognito. Bandit.
You can find me on Twitter at Kristin Strange and on Instagram at Kristin Aubrey Strange. And next week on the Forever After show.
Awesome. And of course, you can find me online at Yael.tv. There you'll find info about the beautiful stylings from Siren's Boudoir. And of course, you can find me on Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, and Google Plus at Yael Tygiel. That's YAELTYGIEL. And of course, at AfterBuzz on a bunch of new shows. Hopefully, Happy Land, another MTV show coming soon. And we will see you next season for more Finding Carter.
Woo!
Bye.
Bye.
From executive producers Maria Menounos, Kevin Undergaro, Phil Svitek, and the entire AfterBuzz TV staff, we would like to thank you for listening to the AfterBuzz TV network. To watch or listen to other after shows and post comments or questions, be sure to visit AfterBuzzTV.com. I'm Sir Richard Wentworth, and this has been a presentation of AfterBuzz TV.
Buzz you later.
The views expressed herein are those of the hosts only and do not necessarily reflect the views of AfterBuzz TV or its owners or principals.
Thank you for watching AfterBuzz TV on YouTube. For more of your favorite after shows and interviews, subscribe to our channel here, and be sure to share your opinion on the episode in the comment section below here. We'd love to see what you guys are buzzing about. Thanks again. Buzz you later.